What's going on, guys? Thanks for checking out another video. We're going to do a what's in my gear bag. I did one a while ago and you guys really seemed to like it and wanted an update. So this is actually going to be completely genuine. We're going to go grab my gear bag. I haven't even touched it after riding Aztec over the weekend. So we're going to go grab it and go through it real quick. So a few things have changed since the last time I did one of these videos. Nothing too crazy, but some people felt like it was enough of a change that it was worth doing the whole other video. So like I said, we have dirty clothes in here. You're going to see raw exactly what I have in my gear bag after a full day at the track. One thing that doesn't really fit in my gear bag when I have it all loaded down are my boots. So we're just going to grab these here and grab the gear bag out of the track. So one thing that after riding this week didn't fit in was my Liat brace. So that was just sitting on top of my gear bag, but I always run that. I know that neck braces are a hot topic. Some people really enjoy them, some people don't. I like to wear it. This is a GPX Pro. I actually traded services for someone. I was taking photos with the camera you're watching this on right now, and he liked my work, and he said if I continued to take photos of him, he'd give me this Liat brace because he didn't really wear it. So this is a very expensive piece of equipment that I got just for being able to snap some photos. So that worked out well for me. The boots, usually after riding, I don't put back in the gear bag because they're really dirty. I did actually wash these. If you watched my video, I just did a quick wash on them. They're pretty hag, but these are the Garnet SG12s. The bottoms are pretty torn up at this point. This one's real bad actually. Holy cow, it's way worse than I thought it was. I think I can get these resold, so I probably need to do that. I actually want to buy some new ones, but at a, whatever it is, $650 price tag. That's a hefty amount of money that I don't have to spend right now. So thanks for watching my videos. You guys helped me out with that. Love these boots. Before this, I wore Tech 8s, Alpine Stars, and then I wore Tech 10s, and these were like riding in pillows. They are super duper comfortable. I think they're a little bit heavier than the Alpine Stars, but I really do love these boots, and yeah, not much more to say about that. I really like the boots a lot. They clean up pretty well. You can see they're not great, but I did these really quick. The whole wash took like 4 minutes, but if I just use simple green, spray it on there, and then spray it off with the pressure washer, it does pretty well. So those are the boots I wear, the Garnet SG12s. Open up the actual gear bag here, and this is where it's gonna get fun. So right off the bat here at the very top are some shin guards. These are Liat dual axis, so they're the same brand as the neck brace. I never have worn knee braces. We'll get to that in a second, but I've always just wore shin guards, and usually they cover your knee down your shin. These ones are a little bit gnarlier. They're a little bit higher up. You can see on your knee here where they come up to, all that fun stuff. I actually like these a lot. They give you quite a bit of flexibility. You don't really notice them. And then of course, if you fall on your knee, you're totally fine, or you know, if you hit your shin into the foot peg or something. I actually like these quite a bit, and I've worn them for quite a while now. But as I said, knee braces. I just got these from my buddy James. I have worn them around the apartment, and I wore them for one practice session, but it was too big of a change while trying to go fast at Aztec. So I'm gonna start wearing these this week, riding at like slower paces. If I do Palmer Lake, I'll wear them, and then if I go trail riding, I'll wear them, just to get some more feeling in them, try and get more used to them before I get back on the track. So these are actually new for me. They're the Asterisk Ultra Cells. So thank you to James for hooking me up with those. He doesn't ride anymore, so he sent them my way. And of course, we have the other one in the set there. The next thing we got going on is these are the actual pants I wore the last time I rode. So these are the Alias Divided. I still wear FXR, I wear Alias, I wear Thor, I wear everything that's currently in my closet. So you can actually see these are still dirty from riding. But just your typical A2 series, size 36 Alias pants, nothing really to go over with that. Following right up along that is the jersey that goes with those pants. So Alias Divided A2 jersey. Really sick. I love this colorway, love this pattern. The printing I had done by Split Designs, I'll have a link to them down in the description. Really happy with this. I like the font a lot. You don't They don't really have a lot of customizability, whatever, but it came out really sick. It's on there really well. No worries about it peeling. That does not smell very good. The socks I actually need new socks, but I like the really long socks that come up. These probably come up all the way to about here on me. When I'm wearing my riding underwear, the socks, there's no gap. It comes all the way up. And then when I put on what was formerly these, I would actually put them up and then fold them back down over the top. But these are just some EVS TUG. They're alright. I've actually never been super happy with them. They've always been pretty flimsy, and last time I put them on, I actually ripped this big old hole in them. So these are probably going to get thrown out after this video, to be honest with you. But I like the really tall, long riding socks. I don't wear a chest protector. I wear a roost deflector. This is from Alias. It's essentially just foam in here. So the back is just a mesh tank top. I don't know if you can see through it from there, but it's see-through for me. And foam in the front. I actually don't like this one from Alias. I never have, but I didn't want to buy a new one after that. I had a One Industries one before this that was a lot looser fitting and it was a lot more comfortable. This one is really, really tight on my body, and I have a large extra large, which I would think would be big enough for me. They only have small, medium, and large extra large, but it is way too tight on my body. I get really hot in this. I actually don't like this very much, but I didn't want to buy a new one, so I still have it. If you've watched my videos, you've probably seen that I always wear this blue undershirt. Just kind of one of my superstitions. It's from when I played high school basketball, you know, a cutoff muscle shirt, whatever you want to call it. And I wear that underneath my roost deflector. If I don't wear the roost deflector, then I just wear this underneath my jersey. But the past 2 times I haven't worn this are when I dislocated my shoulder and when I broke my wrist. So you might understand. But it's all stupid, just in my head. But I always wear that when I ride, so I got that in there. I always have a extra set of gear. So I always have at least 2 sets of gear. This is just my FXR Mission Air super vented light stuff. I like to have 2 sets. You know, if you tip it over in a corner and you just absolutely get your arm super muddy, it's nice to have a change of gear. Or if you just, whatever reason, this one's really good on a really hot day. So you could wear this, and then if it cools down or starts to rain, you could switch to the more thicker gear, whatever. But of course I have pants and jersey for that. What next? I have my GoPro chesty, which I actually haven't used in a very long time. Once I got the Pro Shop mount for my helmet, this kind of became obsolete, but I do have that in my gear bag, you know, in case I ever want to use it or someone wants to borrow it. I have my mouth guard, which I no longer wear. I wore it for, I don't know, maybe 10 rides, maybe not even that many, but I found that I couldn't breathe very well in it, so I still keep it in here. I paid a lot of money for that stupid thing that I never wear now, which is kind of a shame. Hey, at least the cat can get some joy out of it. And of course I got my helmet bag. Let's finish up in here though. I have a kidney belt, which I stopped wearing. It's essentially just to hold everything in place. The cat is going crazy with this. Go get it over there. So your insides don't jiggle around too much really, but I stopped wearing that. It's kind of an old school thing. People used to wear them, not many do anymore. It sits in my gear bag, I don't wear it. Some inverted gloves. These were just thrown in my gear bag last minute just to make sure I had them last time I went riding. In one of my videos I talked about always having a surplus of gloves, so I like to keep lots of gloves in there. In this little side pocket up here, I have an extra set of O'Neill socks that I don't wear that often because they're shorter. They don't come all the way up over my knee, but they are thicker. They're nice when it's really cold outside. I have some Novik gloves. I have some more Novik gloves. I have my Novik Cold War gloves. Looks like I only have one of this glove. Another set of Novik gloves. Extra socks. Extra socks. And then finally, last thing, actually still in my gear bag, are my X brands. These are kind of old now, but I keep these because they are clear lenses. I have clear lenses for my 100%, but they don't have tear-off posts, so if I'm ever riding or racing, which I don't do that often, but if I feel like I need tear-offs and it's like a cloudy day, then I can wear these and have completely clear lenses, so I keep those in my gear bag. Moving on to the helmet bag, let's actually go through the sides first. So in this pocket I have This is the clear lens for my 100%. So these were the blue ones that I actually bought. Then I put the clear ones in here, but it only has one tear-off post, so I can't wear these lenses with tear-offs. Cheaptearoffs.com, I have 50, I think it's 50, 100% tear-offs. This was another pack of 50. I've used probably 30 of them or so I still have quite a bit of tear-offs for the 100%. And then this is a mix of actual X-brand tear-offs and cheaptearoffs.com tear-offs for the clear lenses. On this side of the helmet bag, this is where I have the gloves I currently wear. All the ones that were in my gear bag, those are backups. So I have the inverted tropical punches. Those are my first set. I have a completely new pair of the inverted tropical punches that I haven't even worn on the bike yet. It still has the tissue paper, so completely new set. I have the inverted, I think these are called the incandescent clouds. So these ones are nice. They're a little bit thicker if it's cold outside. Those are nice. I have hand warmers that actually go with these gloves, or you could just use them on their own. That's all that's in that side pocket. So now opening up the main pocket of the helmet bag. Excuse me. My helmet's still dirty from riding, but let's see here. So I also have the inverted 3.0 Palms gloves. So these are the newest ones. They're actually not released yet. They're taking pre-orders, so I was just kind of testing them for inverted. So these gloves are super sick. Those are actually what I just rode with. And then I have my Radiant Clouds that I have in the gear bag because they match the FXR gear that's orange. So I had those in the gear bag as well. I have an extra Pro Shot mount I was actually going to give to a buddy at the track, but he wasn't there last weekend. But he asked for it and he's hooked me up before, so I'm actually going to be giving this to my friend at the track. But nice to have an extra Pro Shot mount. That's all that's in my helmet bag. Moving on to the goggles that I wear. These are the 100% Racecrafts. No tear-offs on them. I pulled them all last time, so I actually need to wash the lenses and everything, but really like these goggles. They came with like a yellowish lens, which got really torn up. So then I got the blue lens. I personally like that a lot. Looks really good. And then the final piece of equipment is, of course, my helmet. It's a 6D. I'm really happy with this helmet. I like it a lot. I actually like the styling of my old Shoei a lot better, like the curves it had and everything. It was a cooler design of a helmet, but I really like the colorway on this, the black camo. It's lighter, it's more protection. It's a very, very good helmet. I love this helmet. Like, I like the looks of the Shoei more, but I would rather wear this helmet. And then of course, on the helmet, I have my Pro Shot mount. I have a GoPro case, doesn't have a GoPro in it. And then inside of here, this is actually my mic for the Brap vlogs. So that just plugs in through this wire right here into the side of the GoPro case, which was bought like that, cut open like that. Not cut open, it's manufactured that way. So we got the helmet, and that is the whole ensemble. That's everything when I ride. Before I go riding, I always go through my head, I'll be like socks, shin guards, pants, undershirt, roost deflector, jersey, helmet, gloves, goggles, neck protection, and boots. So I always kind of do a mental checklist like that. So that's everything that I currently have in my gear bag. Like I said, the Liat and the boots don't actually fit in there when I have everything else packed in, but I could, you know, keep the helmet bag out. The one thing I don't like about this gear bag, this OGO gear bag, I got it when I bought the KX, but the boots, rather than like standing upright next to it, the boots actually go into the gear bag. So they lay sideways. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see this, but they lay sideways like this. So they take up like the whole bottom of the gear bag, which I think is a very dumb design. I don't like that, so I don't keep the boots in there too often. But you guys, you wanna know what's in my gear bag right now? So as of June 27th, 2016, this is what's in my gear bag. I really hope you guys like this. A lot of people asked me to do an updated what's in my gear bag. Well, excuse me. So please hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Let me know what's in your gear bag that's not in mine. Is there anything in my gear bag that inspired you to put in your gear bag? Like freaking, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pairs of gloves. How many pairs of gloves do you have in your gear bag? Let me know down in the comments. Leave me something fun to read. But thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, as always, take it easy, and if it's easy, take it twice, and I'll talk to you later.
Take it twice.
Hello? Hey. Can I help you?
Hit it twice.
That's not where you go.